even bigger than discovering the love for theater, yung super love ko is realizing that more than being on stage and being able to perform and express yourself, it's the realizing that you also love this because of the people. Because it's a
Oh,
home.
yes, yes.
This is love, this is family, this is special. This show actually made me realize that yun yung hinahanap-hanap ko all the time. Like to have that bond, that special experience na kayo-kayo
Correct.
lang. Kaya minsan nainggit ako sa mga team SVT, ganun.
Oh,
Kasi they have a bond. I wanna be part of that bond
Na
too.
ibabalik mo
But I know the bond that they have, and there's so much work behind the scenes more than their pretty faces and talents.
Yes.
And sometimes I think talaga, oh my God, how I wish I was part of something like that too.
1, 2, sarang! Noong dekada 50 matapos ang mapangwasak na gera sa Korea, ang gukguk o tanghalang tradisyonal na tinatampok ang mga kababaihan ang pumukaw sa puso ng madla. Karamihan sa kababaihan nangarap maging mga prinsipe. Sa kanyang pagtatanghal bilang bidang iyakin, narito si Monica!
Annyeong haseyo!
Sa kanyang pagtatanghal bilang bidang palatawan, narito si Trency!
Anyong.
At ako ang inyong tagapagpadaloy, si Pia! Anyong!
Ang cute.
Naging demure bigla. Nahirapan na po siya. Guys, bilang nagtatanghal tayo ngayon, ano ba para sa inyo? We always talk about theater in this podcast. What is your most memorable experience on stage?
Ang dami. Ang hirap
Ako, onti
sabihin.
lang.
Ako
Pili
simulan ko.
kayo isa. O go.
Simulan ko na. Parang ano lang to, gusto ko lumayo dun sa ibang mga parang like malalaki na alam na natin lahat. Pero kasi this is something siguro I haven't also shared to the girls. Na parang I had this, so naka-hiatus ako ngayon, wow, and it's been a while. Pero before, I also had like a mini hiatus from acting. And then, yung return ko from that mini hiatus was this reading lang in Pineapple Lab. So, sa mga nakakaalam ko ano yung Pineapple Lab, hello. And then, dito sa reading na to, so basically a reading is just like you just read a play, pero may kasamang
Script.
performance. So, may script, but you perform, ganun. So, like, I played this role of a girl na parang she had an eye operation or something, and then eventually something happened to her eye, and then, basta yun. So, dun sa play na yun, parang may moment of like, parang bizarre transition to that na medyo may physicality of sorts. So, dun sa moment na yon, parang kailangan kong parang mag-transform. And I think I went too far over the edge sa aking transformation. Na as in talagang, like, I did like a lot of like breathing na you shouldn't do based on that experience. Kasi after doing that show, as in, I really had to go outside and breathe. Kasi, literal, parang nagbago yung heartbeat ko. As in, nahirapan
my
ako huminga.
God.
And that lasted for like a couple of days.
Oh
So,
my
memorable yun for
gosh.
me. Kasi parang na-realize ko yung limits ng physicality ko as a person. And that you should really also take care of your body if you're an actor.
Yes.
And yun. Parang,
Yeah.
yes, you're in the moment, you want to feel, you want to share to the audience what you feel and all that. Pero minsan, don't push it. Because really, I thought I was gonna die. Kasi literal,
Grabe.
mga dalawang
Wow.
araw akong parang nag-check ng pulso. Kasi parang feeling ko,
Oh my
wala,
God.
mamamatay na ba ako? So yun
I'm
lang.
glad you recovered. And bakit hindi
Yes.
namin napanood yun? Kaya yan nangyari.
nga.
Hindi ka talaga
No,
nagsabi.
this was like around 2016. Small lang naman siya.
Tsaka,
pero masaya.
well,
Good comeback.
malayo kasi sa akin yung Pineapple Lab, Makati yun, di ba?
Correct.
Dati, tumatanggi ako
Correct.
sa mga ganyan. How about you, Paul? Aminado.
Mine was, so stage naman ang pinag-uusapan, hindi teatro. Kasi obviously, madami akong backstage stories. And all
Nako,
that.
nako.
Oh,
Teka lang. Relax, guys. Relax. Pero, like, since on stage nga yung tanong mo, dahil nga hindi ako actor, and again, I can't believe we're mentioning middle finger po again
Of
kasi
course.
limited naman din ang aking acting reel. But anyway, like, I've always been so tense about it because nga I wasn't unsure. I was always like on the fence na parang shit, basta kumbaga, the perfectionist is extra perfectionisting. Because like, hindi ako sure sa ginagawa ko kasi wala nga ako masyadong experience. But then there was this one run, and then, dapat kasi, parang I think it was with JJ Ignacio, who was our guest here before.
Hi,
Parang
JJ!
oo. So yung role namin,
Big fan din ni
Pokpok.
JYP yun.
I know. My role was a hooker, just like Pia's. And then, JJ's role was a student na curious, like curious to get to know a hooker, and like, ang daming mga tanong, ang daming pang-akit, ang daming whatever. And then, nung pa-end nung scene, bigla niya akong hinalikan. Na nagulat talaga ako. Pero parang, oo. Like, part
Naku,
ng
JJ,
eksena. I know. Si JJ mahilig mga halik sa stage, di ba?
Alam mo, tinitestran niya kung bakla talaga siya.
Nako.
Mga ganyan. Hindi mo lang alam,
But
minahal ka
anyway.
din nun.
Nako. Ang mga Sprite. Oh.
But anyway, because of that kiss, nagulat ako. I mean, I was able to stay in character na naman. Pa rin naman. Pero, for some reason, that opened up my night na parang, oh my God, this is fun. Parang, that was one of the best runs, I feel. Kasi suddenly, I enjoyed myself. Because, I mean, a play is a play. You're playing,
Exactly.
di ba?
Yeah.
So, parang nawala
Oo.
yung tension ko na parang, tama ba yung ginagawa ko? Ganun. As in, so wala lang. It was that learning moment na, gosh, this is so much fun. Like,
love
let's
it.
roll with it.
Yeah.
Parang ganon. So, I'll
Wow.
never forget it. Ganon.
Yeah.
Sobrang sarap ng mga ganong moments, no? Kapag nahanap mo rin yung ganon sa stage. Kasi minsan kahit gaano ka mag-rehearse and magbasa ng script, iba pa rin talaga kapag nandun na with an actual audience
correct.
and your maganda ni rapport with your co-actors. I love that
Yeah.
so much. Nakakamiss naman. Sa akin, ang naalala ko, isa sa mga memorable things, na actually, nakalimutan ko na to, pero parang bumalik lang sa akin recently, was when we did Fluid. Tapos nun, kasi yung role ko dun, the way it was directed by the late Floy Quintos, the way he directed the scene is talagang puro make-out kami, ako tsaka yung lead character, yung leading man. So, puro make-out sa stage. May buhatan pa, may ganyan pang mga nangyayari. Tapos bigla nag-brown out, guys. Tapos
Oh my God, I
hindi
love that
namin
show.
alam kung anong gagawin namin kasi nag-brown out, tapos naghahalikan kami. Tapos
Oo.
kasi parang kiss and away yun eh. Make-out and then away. Anong gagawin natin? Tapos nun, so parang parang naglabasan na, parang sabi nung SM na pumunta naman kami backstage. Tapos nun, JJ Ignacio was explaining, kasi usually, I know that we learned this in TA, pero for some reason, nakalimutan ko at that moment na dapat kapag nag-lights on, kumbaga, parang pag nanood ka ng pelikula na nakapause, tapos nun, play.
Oo.
So, pag nag-lights on, dapat balik dun. Litong-lito ko kasi, saan banda? Kasi naghahalikan kami kanina, tapos medyo nakapikit ka dun. Hindi ko na pause and play. Anong banda?
Oo.
Pero anyway, I think what happened was they just went on to the next scene na after kasi sobrang na-delay na yung show and puro students. Pero gosh, you really don't know what's gonna happen. Like, first time yun
So
sa akin
exciting.
mangyari na brown out? Ano ba yung brown out?
Correct.
I
remember that. I had to open the
Yeah.
curtains. I was the TD for that.
Yeah!
I
Tapos may
opened the
mga
curtains,
nagbukasan
yeah.
ng bintana. Ay,
Oo.
ikaw rin ba yun? Ayun, yun yung
Oo, kami
naalala
yun.
ko.
Oo. So, yun lang yung source of light natin. Nag-run yung play. With just...
Hindi! Nag-ano na.
Nag-on din ba?
Nag-on na yung light. Kasi yung
Bumalik
next
siya
scene ako.
eventually.
Next scene is ako and si Jega.
Sinara mo yung mga bintana.
Tapos kami
Sinara
nagsara ng
pa rin.
bintana. Oo.
Ah,
Kasi
tama,
nagka-ilaw
tama,
na.
tama.
Oo,
Oo,
nagka-ilaw
tama,
na
tama,
kasi.
tama.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. So, bakit ba namin pinagpag-usapan ng aming mga theater experiences? Dahil merong isang K-drama that just recently wrapped up and madami ka mga parts that really resonated with us. We are talking about Jonghyun, The Star is Born. Sino ba sa inyong mga nanood niyan?
Yeah.
Sana nanood kayong lahat kasi anyway, later pag-uusapan namin to. Ano ba yung mga questions that we will be talking about in this episode? Like I said, we always talk about our theater experience and how it has helped shape our personalities and even our lives. Are there moments in the drama that were relatable to you? So pag-usapan natin yan. Another central theme in the drama is talent. It is something, according to what was said there, could either be a result of hard work or a gift from the heavens. What are your thoughts about how this played out in the whole series? Next, ang laki ding factor yung passion. Na-feel nyo na ba, nangyari na ba sa inyo that you were eaten up alive by your passion? And all of the characters have their own passion, whatever it may be. Meron bang character journey that was the most relatable to you in that regard? And finally, rate the drama out of 5 and who you would recommend it to. Okay, so ano nga ba itong Jonghyun, The Star is Born? So the Korean title is Jonghyuni, and it is based on a Naver webtoon that was written by So Ire and Namon Sebyal. Chares.
Yung naisip
O
ko,
kaya
Namon.
Namon. Akala ko Namon look. So, may siyang
Ay, mas
noodle.
maganda yung naisip ko. Nainis ako. So, what is this about? It is a period drama. There's also coming of age. And, dare we say, a lot of queer love. Ayan, ang mga temang, mga makikita mo in this genre of this series. So, dahil we're talking about theatrics and drama, eto na ang panahon ng pagbabalik ng synopsis ni Asian Wiki. Okay, kailangan natin siyang marinig.
Welcome back, Asian
Welcome
Wiki.
back.
Yes, the serve. Okay, itong 7 Asian Wiki. In the 1950s, right after the Korean War, Yoon Jong-yeon, played by Kim Tae-ri, barely makes a living by selling clams with her mother, So Young-rie, played by Moon So-ri in Mokpo. Her dream is to go to Seoul and work as an actress for a woman's gukguk theater company while becoming rich. One day, Yoon Jong-yeon watches a performance by the Meran Women's Gukguk Theater Company, which is led by director Kang So-bok, and the theater company came to Mokpo from Seoul during their nationwide tour. Seeing their performance, Yoon Jong-yeon is inspired to turn her dream into reality. She secretly gets into the luggage compartment of the Meran Women's Gukguk Theater Company and soon becomes a trainee for the theater company in Seoul. There, she meets Ho Young-so, and who is also a trainee and excellent at singing, dancing, and acting. As time passes, Yoon Jong-yeon and Ho Young-so become rivals with each other. Parang grammatically incorrect pa yung final. Pero parang, Asian Wiki, medyo na-disappoint ako. Ba't wala si Ok-gyung dito? Siya yung nakadiscover kay Terry, diba?
Parang
Parang mali,
may
diba?
mali. Oo.
Parang mali.
Kasi
Oo,
parang yung theater performance in Mokpo.
Baka yun yung webtoon.
Baka yun yung webtoon.
Baka yun yung sa
niya.
webtoon. Oo.
Tapos iba yung sa screenplay.
Kinopy-paste lang niya yung webtoon summary.
Ah.
Kasi she
Ay,
went na
naku,
to
Asian
Seoul,
Wiki.
'di ba?
Oo,
She was
correct.
already in Seoul when she finally got to watch
Oh,
a Meran play.
Correct.
No,
And also-
no.
and-
She was in Mokpo when she watched
Oo,
the
they
play.
saw one
Pero hindi siya
drama.
pumasok sa carriage. Hindi siya
Correct, hindi siya
Kasi parang stowaway siya dyan sa
Oo.
summary. Oo.
Tsaka hindi siya aware din sa gukguk until nakita siya ni Ok-gyung at in-invite siya ni Ok-gyung manood ka ng
Si
play
Ok-gyung,
kasi narinig siyang
correct.
kumanta. Ay nako,
Oo.
Asian Wiki. Nilito mo
Oo.
kami masyado.
Oo.
Ano ba yan? Okay.
Pero I think sabi ni Asian Wiki, I just wanna keep it spicy. Para malaman ng mga sarang base na nanood talaga kayo.
Oo.
It's a test.
Si quiz pala siya. Audition
Oo.
pala siya. Oo.
Kailangan bilugan ko ano yung mga maling aspect and correct it.
Correct.
Oo.
Okay, so a lot of the things that happen in this series, of course, centered on gukguk. So what is gukguk? It is traditional Korean theatrical art form featuring all-female casts, and it combines singing, dancing, and acting. This actually started in the late 1940s, and it was an offshoot of Pansori plays. The performances were accompanied by a barrel-shaped drum called a buk. The peak popularity for Guk-Guk was during the 1950s to the 1960s, and then it was eventually eradicated under former President Park Chung-hee's modernization ideology, and is now only remembered by older generations, although I did see episodes na parang medyo naguguk-guk pa sila on some variety. Or
Parang may
maybe just pansori.
resurgence siya.
Maybe a
Oo.
version,
May resurgence siya.
a version
Oo.
of it. Yeah.
If you'll remember si Park Chung-hee, he was president in 1961 and then he was assassinated. And then after that, Chun Doo-hwan was installed as president. Bakit ko binabanggit si Chun Doo-hwan? Because he is the dictator president who killed thousands of civilians, and we did talk about this as well in our episode Youth of May. So that is how everything connects in the history of Korea and how it reflects as well in the K-dramas that we watch and consume. And then finally, what is pansori? Pansori is a genre of musical storytelling performed by a singer and a drummer. Kaya ko na-curious dito kasi naalala ko dun sa last episode natin ng Smugglers, Monica mentioned that yung mga henyo, may sound silang ginagawa and then it's called sumbisori. So na-curious ako kasi yung isang word din na Korean that always sticks with me is moksori. So, moksori naman is because of the song of Day6 na yung Yeposo. Kasi, moksori, ganon. So, parang sabi ko, okay, there's something about sorry. It has to do with sound. So, kaya ko ni-research. So, sorry nga means sound. Pero for pansori...
Sorry.
sorry, okay. Mama time. So, yung sa moksori means voice. Yun yung sa song nga ng Day6. Moksori means voice because mok means throat and sorry means sound. Yung zombie sorry, hindi ko mahanap kung anong ibig sabihin ng zombie. So, I don't know kung anong etymology niya. But for pansori naman, madami din debates kung ano yung pinanggalingan ng pan sa pansori. But then, parang one of the things that is associated with it is pan means open space or a place where many people gather.
People,
So,
yeah.
So, yan yung sinasabi nilang possible na pinanggalingan ng pan sa pansori.
Can I add this thing that I read too about the guk-guk, kung bakit it's the women who started it? I read it then somewhere in one of the researches. So back in the day, Korea also had like a version of the geisha. I forget lang the term. So,
Giseng.
yung giseng. So yun nga,
Yes.
entertainers sila basically. And then after the war, nawalan sila ng purpose in a way kasi parang hindi na as popular yung mga tea houses where they perform, they entertain as giseng nga. So, they shifted it to theater. Para it's still a form of entertainment as women. Parang kumbaga may ginagawa sila. So, I thought that was really, really cool. I thought it was a really, really good shift and an interesting fact that I read on.
And it also makes sense kung bakit one of the characters, si Yong-so, who comes from a rich family, kung bakit ganun na lang yung aversion ng nanay niya dito sa art form na to. So
Mas
that
parang
parang
lower form, parang ganon.
because it came from gisengs, and gisengs are usually from the lowest class talaga of society. And you know how classist, actually not just Korea, almost all countries, especially during that time, diba?
Yeah.
Everyone was classist.
For sure. Oo.
Okay, so sino na nga ba yung cast nitong film series na to? So we have Kim Tae-ri as Young Jong-yeon. So si Kim Tae-ri, of course, we talked about her in 25-21. Favorite din siya ni Chen Si-sa, The Revenant, and also mine in Mr. Sunshine. And we have Shin Yi-eun, who played Ho Young-so. And we did talk about her as well in The Glory. Both season 1 and season 2 ni-review natin, diba? Okay, and then she is also in The Secret Romantic Guest House and Yumi Cell Season 2. We also have as the director, Rami Ran. She played Kang So-bok. She was in Good Bad Mother, which we also reviewed. The Ongoing, may cameo siya sa A Virtuous Business. She's
Yes.
also in Reply 1988. And right now, I super love her as well in the K-Variety Europe Outside Your
I love
Tent.
it! Me too! Yes!
You watch it too? Oh my God!
Yeah, I watch it.
I love it so much. I love all the
actors.
actresses who are here in this series.
Oo.
In this
Variety.
version. Season 2 na kasi to. Okay, we also have Jong Eun-che as Moon Ok-gyong. She was in Pachinko that Monica loves as well. And also in The King, Eternal Monarch. no opinions in that K-drama.
I haven't seen it also.
And we also have Kim Yoon-hye. She played So Hye-rang. And I must say, she is the Issa Litton of Korea.
Ay, oh my God, yes! She is the Issa Litton
She
of
does
Korea.
look like Issa
Correct.
Litton.
Diba? Sobrang napaka-Issa
Oo
Litton.
nga.
Dito, in this drama, but nung nakita ko yung filmography niya,
Oo.
nasa Shooting Stars pala siya. Siya pala yung PA na parang bowl cut. So, in fairness sa range niya. And then, she was also in Vincenzo, if you remember the Crazy Piano
yes,
Girl.
yes.
That
the piano
was
girl.
too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yes.
recognized her there. Yeah.
So, like,
I
oh my
love
God,
it.
the
She's
range.
great.
The
Yeah.
range of
I
this
love
girl.
her.
In fairness, kasi akala ko na parang one-note actress kasi medyo ganun siya in this
Yeah.
series. Pero, okay, maganda yung range niya because I find her so pretty, so love that she can do a lot. And finally, hindi siya sinama dito sa opening credits, pero sinama ko siya because she played such a huge role in this series. We have Woo Da-vi, who played Hong Juran. This is just her 8th drama. She debuted as an actress in 2020. So she was also seen in Pung, the Joseon Psychiatrist, Melancholia, and I think Monica watched this, Extracurricular? Tama ba? Yun ba
No,
yung...
I didn't.
okay.
I didn't watch.
Iba pala yung iniisip ko na K-drama na yon. Okay, so let's go pag-usapan na natin na eto na nga, we always talk about theater experience and how it has helped shape our personalities. Meron bang moments dito sa buong series? It's only 12 episodes long. Meron bang mga moments dito that were relatable to you? Let's start with you, Mon.
Gosh, so many. Pero simulan na natin sa simula. Yung discovery. Like, the first episode, when she discovered that she loves this world. Super duper duper love that. Ibang mundo kasi siya. Alam mo yon?
Yeah.
Parang, ang ganda-ganda na pinakita nila yon, yung mga mata ni Tairi na parang, oh my God, what is this? Like, I've never heard of this before, and here I am seeing a staging of a play, tapos, like, she just fell in love with theater.
Yeah.
Yung ganon.
Yeah.
And, sobrang na-feel ko talaga siya. Kasi parang, it felt like that then for me. I mean, we've been watching plays, I guess, since we were young. Pero hindi kasi ako yung tipong nag-try to get into theater like in high school or younger or whatever. But somehow, I don't know what it was about Tanghalang Ateneo nga, the group that we always talk about. I remember watching one play. Actually, no. It was a rehearsal. It was Lamang when we staged Lamang. And I realized na, shit, thank God I signed up for this world. Parang ganon. Yung parang, there was just this, hindi ko ma-explain na parang doors opened to a world that I've never been to, and I also felt special. I don't know. Parang I know that if I get into this, I'll be special. And we all want to be special.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
So kaya feel ko yun, yung part na yun, in this show na pinakita, yung journey nga ni Jonghyun. And then I guess, I don't know, everything about it. Kasi parang ang ganda na nilatag na, yun nga, in love siya, sinubukan niya maging trainee, nahirapan siya to get in, she had to prove herself. Tas finally, nung nabigyan na siya ng limelight, it's like, she wanted more and more and more. I mean, I feel like, we all went through that in a way, in our
Yes.
own versions of that, ganon. And then, finally, towards the end, siguro, even bigger than discovering the love for theater, yung super love ko is realizing that more than being on stage and being able to perform and express yourself, it's the realizing that you also love this world because of the people. Because it's a home.
Yes.
Alam mo yon?
yes.
So parang kaya gustong-gusto ko talaga. Yun yung bookends. Yun yung mga favorite eps ko. Just cause, alam ko yan eh. Alam mo yon? Yun yung naramdaman ko eh. Naramdaman natin. Alam mo yon? And siguro extra special siguro nung towards the end ngayon na-realize na this is love, this is family, this is special. tayo lang ang meron nito. And honestly, I feel like this is why I also love, I don't know, I got into film production and kumbaga after college, after theater, hinahanap ko pa rin yung ganong klaseng feeling. And for me, getting into film production, especially when I got into the long form ones, yung talagang isang taon, mahigit isang taon kami magkasama, etc.
Yeah.
That bond will be ours forever. Alam mo yun, you won't forget that.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
time, kahit isang taon lang yan, or months even, it's a family, it's a bond that you formed, and you'll always feel, again, special kasi kayo lang ang alam ng mundo na yan. Parang may ganon.
Yeah.
Parang
Yeah.
Yeah.
sa inyo lang yan. Parang ganon. And no one
Correct.
can take it away from you guys. So parang, yun yung hinahanap-hanap ko pa. That this show actually made me realize that yun yung hinahanap-hanap ko all the time. Like to have that
Correct.
bond, that
Yeah.
special experience na kayo-kayo
Correct.
lang. Kaya minsan naiingit ako sa mga team SVT, ganon.
Oh,
Kasi they have a bond. I wanna be part of that
Naising-
bond too.
Naibabalik mo
I
na.
know, but
lang.
I know. No, but seriously, sometimes
Yeah,
talaga
yeah,
iniisip
no,
ko,
really.
especially when I see like the backstage things, pag
Yeah.
na isisingit na papakita si Sam, alam mo yun,
Yeah.
the directors, like whatever.
Sam.
Oo, the bond that they have, and there's so much work behind the scenes more than their pretty
Yes.
faces and talents.
Yes.
And sometimes I think talaga, oh my God, how I wish I was part of something like that too. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
So, ayun.
Parang there's really something about coming together with a specific goal, parang a shared goal or a shared purpose, a
Yeah.
shared dream, or something like that. Parang when you were talking about it, parang bigla ko lang naalala na, kunwari sa atin sa TA, diba, first you become a trainee and then you can't really act right away because you have to do backstage work, ganyan-ganyan.
Yeah.
Tapos one of the things na parang kunwari, nagwawalis ka, which Jonghyun did para makabalik dun, diba?
Correct.
Parang pinaglinis-linis siya nung
Yeah.
building. So parang tatanungin siya, anong ginagawa mo? Nagwawalis. Hindi ka nagwawalis. You're making a play. Di ba may ganun tayo sa kapatid dati?
We're making a great play.
A great
A
play.
great play. Yes,
Great
you're
play.
making
Shout
a great
out
That was our
kay,
motto.
shout out kay
AJ.
AJ Constantino. Company
Yeah.
manager. Okay,
Correct.
ikaw naman, Chancy, what were the moments relatable to you?
Episode 1 pala umiiyak na ako.
Yeah.
And kasi talagang parang ang daming emotions talaga because it's a world that we loved so much. And it's an experience that I cherish in my heart so much because without it, I would not be where I am right now. Iyak na ba ako? Kaya nga naiyak na rin ako! Grabe, pero grabe talaga. And iniisip ko nga, siguro, in context na lang siguro, kasi I haven't acted in a play as in 5-6 years. And ang laking bubog nun sa akin na inuna ko yung career ko muna. Alam mo yun, kumita ng pera. Ang hirap maging, alam mo yun,
Starving
parte
artist.
ng capitalistic world na to. Alam mo yun?
Correct.
And then, in my IG, is it still the same? Pero I remember, kasi I put like interior designer, cat mom, and actress. Alam mo yun. And for the longest time, I'm always thinking, should I take actress out? Because I haven't done a
Oh
play. And
my
I feel
God.
like, parang I feel like I'm being a fraud in that sense. Pero I've come to a realization and an acceptance, not even an acceptance, a realization na I shouldn't take it out because it is still part and parcel of who I am as a person. It can never take that out of me. That is part of who I am as a person. And hindi, as in, mawawala na lahat, alam ko babalik pa rin ako. Hindi ngayon, baka hindi next week, pero nandyan pa din yung connection. And babalik at babalik ako sa kanya. Then, kaya sobrang, the tears. And like, yun nga, parang pinapanood ko yung show.
Ikaw
As
pala
in,
yung bidang iyakin, hindi pala si Monica. Okay.
start pa
Inaccept
lang.
ko lang.
Matawa pa rin naman ako, di ba? Ako na lang yung bidang hahahuhu. Check out.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Tapos parang natutuwa ako nung pinapanood. Kasi parang ang Universal, no? 1950 siya set. It's in Korea. But like a lot of the things that were shown there, we can so readily, as in we can relate so much. As in, as in the essence of what they did. As in sobrang relatable. Considering na sila troupe talaga sila eh. Alam mo yun? I mean, we were part of a college theater group. So, alam mo yung meron pa tayong outside world beyond the theater org. Pero parang, as in, it's still the same. Like, we still go through all the trainings and like, yung mga conversations, yung nakakatuwa yung mga backstage. Alam mo yun? As in, sobrang yung love na love ko yung part na nagpe-prepare na sila for a play. Tapos nandun sila sa green room.
I love that too.
Grabe,
Yeah.
sobrang shout out to RMT siya. RMT is
I know.
Rizal Mini Theater. So that's where we grew up. That's where most of our plays were done. And sa backstage, sa green room, as in literal guys, sa mga sarang base, imagine nyo, as in literal yon, space na yon
We will post
with
photos.
those windows.
Meron kaming
Yes!
photos.
We should. And those long tables na may kanya-kanya tayong mga mirror. Alam mo yun, yung mga
Area.
nagkalat
Oo.
ng mga
Yes.
gamit. Tapos
Correct.
as in talagang sobrang as in. And then when they did that last bit na parang, mag-huddle tayo, tapos mag-cheer tayo ganyan kasi, it's our last production na parang like every time we would start a play, we would always start with the huddle. And sa mga nakakaalam, or hindi nakakaalam, parang whenever we start this episode, we start recording, we would also like, in a way, pay homage to that moment when we do an energy pass. Because that's where we came from.
Yes.
Kaya sobrang grabe. And, I mean, that is just yung, parang kumbaga, the workings of a theater group. But aside from that, yung relatability of being drawn to something so intensely. Like, sinabi na rin ni Mon, alam mo yon, that pull towards something that you can't explain. Alam mo yon,
Yeah.
na nakakawala sa utak. Alam mo yon, parang
Yeah.
pag pinapanood ko nga when they do the guk-guk, tumatayo sila on stage. Grabe, sobrang relate yung nakatayo ka doon. I remember the many, many times na, alam mo yun, especially when we go on, like, play on tours, and then we would
Yeah.
step on the stage the first time. Alam mo yan, remember that first time na nag-set tayo we set foot on CCP main stage kasi we had to do like, this parang, show sa, ano yun? Ang tawag doon? Pinag-usapan ni kanina. UNESCO. So we did like a show with UNESCO. So marami-raming theater groups from different parts of the world who came, and it was our first time to perform on CCP main stage, and like just standing there and seeing the grandiosity of that space and knowing that there were so many great actors, so many performers that grace that. You just feel the essence of artistry. And like watching them do their guk-guk, tas magpapan siya dun sa audience. So parang kumbaga, meron kang perspective of the actor being on stage dun sa Jonghyun. All those memories came back, and that you feel again that pull, that want to just express yourself. That is why I was in theater. Because I just wanted to express myself. And alam mo yun, it's sad na ang jaded na natin today. It's this day and age. It's a little bit harder, but alam mo yun, parang that just going back to that moment, especially watching this show, is just kind of awakening again that part of me that was already suppressed for a very long time because of pandemic, because of life and all that stuff. Just rekindling that passion again. So yun, I think I've garbled my way through this monologue.
No.
You guk.
Would you say that you felt most alive even during those days or even now? Is that why you're looking for it?
I think that those days kasi were days of carefreeness. Alam mo yun, you're young, you're idealistic. We were in a position of privilege that we didn't have to think of anything else but ourselves. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
And, what strokes our passion, what makes us who we think we were at that time was the thing that we follow towards wherever it would lead us. Alam mo yun? And tama rin naman, yung sinabi ni mo na parang it helped kasi na we were all together finding ourselves and in this thing together. So talagang kumbaga dumodoble yung passion mo for something because you have people around you like making the bonfire bigger. Alam mo yon? All of us were like putting our own piece of stick in that fire and make it bigger and bigger, and we were just comforted by that warmth. Alam mo yon?
Yeah.
So talagang, I mean, I would say I wouldn't want to discount naman din my experiences now. I feel like the time before was a different kind of alive. Alam mo yun? It's a carefree kind of alive. Now, the alive that I am is just living. Surviving alive. Joke lang. Pero yung alive na may kulto, alive. Joke lang. Pero horanghe. Pero yung alive ko ngayon, kasi yung alive na marami na akong pinagdaanan. And alive na ako within who I am. So, I feel like, parang, alam mo yun, parang, maybe in the next phase of my life, I can meld those two worlds together.
Yeah.
Yun yung hope ko. Na mangyari yun. Alam mo yun? Na, alam mo yun, and make it, I don't know, a different animal. Alam mo yun? I don't know.
Yeah.
Excited for that trendy part, I guess.
Yes, and giving our full support, and would be so happy to witness it. And I just want to tell our listeners, our Sarang base, na guys, you really have to see Chancy on stage because she's really a fantastic actress. It's not just a truth that she brings to her character, pero may depth kasi na parang hindi mo yun mahanap kung hindi mo napag-aralan at napag-isipan yung isang script na meron ka. And honestly, I feel like ikaw yung merong gift from the heavens. Yun yung ikaw.
I agree.
Right? Diba? Parang yung
Sana
talent
dalhin niyo
mo
kay
with acting
DK.
is...
Chaka.
Okay. Gift
di na
from
downplay
the
ko.
DKs.
Oo. Pero I'm so thankful for you guys. Honestly. Like, I feel like, I mean, alam mo yun, parang, I think I mentioned this before, parang like, when I parted ways with theater and decided to look for money. Alam mo yun,
As one
parang it's the presence of the people talaga that made that experience much, much, much richer.
Bearable.
Alam mo yun, na parang, not bearable. Alam mo yun, parang it was...
I thought I meant afterwards, like gets trying to move on from that.
Oo.
But anyway,
Kasi sama-sama tayo nag-let go.
Ng mga nag-trauma bonding.
Oo, yung mga nag-trauma bonding.
Pag-usapan yung PTSD, ganyan.
Correct, oo. At the same time, naghahanap ng pera. Alam mo yun.
Correct.
Arts in the Philippines. Come on.
Yes.
Konting,
So freaking hard.
So, ayun. So, abangan nyo lang comeback ko. Charot!
Ayan, i-announce natin yan. Let's make a big deal. Meron tayong teaser photos, ganyan. Lahat. The whole shebang.
Gusto ko actually
cards.
minention mo yan kasi parang yung isa din sa love ko dito sa show na to, yung parang consistent sila yung did you find your character na? Parang may ganun sila, diba? Yung nag-rehearse sila. Or did you find your, I forget the characters, but did you find your own ganon?
Yeah.
Parang, I love that just because I know that. I mean, that's how we were trained. I mean, gets you do as you. And then, every time that would be mentioned, parang naalala kita Trency for some reason. Kasi parang, galing ni Trency, no? Ang galing niya maghanap ng characters niya. Wala lang.
Yeah.
And like,
she
seriously,
transforms.
naalala kita. Yeah.
She transforms with every role. Iba yung depth.
Oo.
Grabe. Sobrang lucky
Thanks,
ng mga
guys.
nakapanood sa kanya on stage. But speaking of that as well, like, sobrang relatable din sa... I mean, one of the things that resonated with me, feeling ko, baka may pagka-Jonghyun yata ako nung I mean, in the sense of like, she was really consumed by her dream and ano. Kasi diba parang there were moments when she was like, she had to step back and she had to realize that, wait, the character I'm playing is just there to move the story along. I am not here to shine as a soldier or kung ano man. Yung role ko dito ay makakatulong sa bigger picture. And I think Juran also had a moment like that na parang, oo, para akong ano lang, ala-alalay or parang mukhang bit role lang siya. But you would see that she's not really just vulnerable. There's actually strength there, ganon. But I can't play it too strong because hindi yun makakatulong sa buong story. Parang ganon. Na parang doon ako medyo, sayang, yun yung siguro one thing that I didn't consider when I was still acting because I would only just focus on my character, finding my arc, finding my truth, na yan yung one thing na na-miss ko sa character study ko that I did not study how it actually moves the story forward. So, parang ang ganda lang na it was really a huge point there. And yun nga, yung sinasabi na there are no small roles, only small actors. Diba? So, parang makita mo yung pinaka-ano na yun. And also, like what with Monica pointed out again, yun nga, yung the people make it what it is. The people making it your home. And, ayun, because like, we did experience a lot of people who really just passed on the past year. It has been so tough because it really felt like so much was shaken from us, from the core, because these were, kumbaga, sila yung mga ramiran natin, ganon.
The
Alam
pillars
mo
of
yun?
our home.
Diba? So, that was really tough and it made me confront a lot of things. And I love na this was able to show like the importance of that. I think yung lagi pa natin sinasabi like in theater, para tayong group of misfits na pinagsama-sama to be misfits together. And you could see that as well in this K-drama, diba? Like, a lot of them sobrang different personalities, pero lahat sila may topak. Kaya parang, kaya they somehow get along. Diba? Yeah, that's why it works. Oh my gosh. Guys, this convo could go on forever. Kung gusto nyo pang pag-usapan to kasama namin, inom tayo. Medyo mahaba-habang inuman ang kailangan natin. Pero ito, napag-usapan na natin yung talent and yun na nga. Ito yung sinasabi doon sa K-drama, very apparent na si Jonghyun had a gift from the heavens. Like her voice, her singing was there. And while si Yongso, she was the one where her talent was a product of hard work. Ano yung thoughts niyo how this all played out in the drama? Let's start with you na, Chancy.
I get na it was Jongyun's story that really pushes the whole narrative of everything. Pero I really like the contrast of hard work. Especially at this age. Alam mo yun?
Yes.
I mean, na-mention ko nga kanina na parang we were really fueled by idealism. Alam mo yon at that age. And then with that in mind, like I really get where they're coming from. I mean, Jonghyun especially. Because bata pa siya, 19 years old lang siya noon eh. Alam mo yun, what does she know about the real world? Like she came from a world of hardship, 'di ba? Pero parang I guess as a young one, parang your dreams really push you to go where you need to go. Alam mo yun? Pero parang hard work really cements it eh. And I like that they use the word stable when it comes to Yongseo.
Yes.
Because hard work really parang creates the foundation kasi of what you can be in the long run eh. Kasi, I mean, for example, like, si Jonghyun kasi parang she had talent but she didn't have discipline and she couldn't ground herself. That's why she lost it. And I mean, that's alam mo yun. Pero yun nga siguro yun din yung medyo gripe ko ng konti sa storyline. Na parang, I wished na end of the day, they were still head-to-head. They were still head-to-head in a way, pero parang kumbaga umangat pa rin si Jonghyun. Pero I guess I wanted kasi an emphasis din on the hard work that Yongseo did.
Exactly.
And dahil, parang yung storyline din kasi niya concrete eh. But I mean, on another end din, parang, like, gets ko naman na she had to be content because she had to let go of competition kasi her mother was the one that was imposing that on
Pressuring
her.
her.
So, in the act of her being content where she is and not being head-to-head with Jonghyun means that she has parang broken free of those chains from her mother.
Yeah.
So, yun.
Super agree. Tas para sa akin, I mean, I guess it's good for the story, pero parang nainis lang ako dun sa para siyang nag-giveaway nung audition na nila sa end, na parang si Yongso was like, okay, siya na. Parang ganon. Tas parang si Ramiran parang, sure ka? Parang ganon. Parang,
I know.
Why is it, I just didn't like that bit so much. Anyway.
Same.
Yeah, I agree.
And-
agree.
Tapos parang pinupush niya na, no, you have to keep on, no, I want you back because keep on pushing me harder. Diba? Si yung parang nagpo-push na,
Oo.
you need to be here. Not just for you, but also for me. I'm also being greedy. Kasi you push me to be better, blah, blah, blah. So, parang nung time na nag-give up na lang siya, parang, bakit? Where's your competitive spirit?
Yun
Parang
nga
gano'n.
eh.
Diba?
Correct.
And
Wala
we
na siya
know
na
her.
weirdo,
We
wala
know
nang
a girl
slide.
like that. Those girls do not give
I
up.
know.
They would
Yeah.
like
They
wait
don't.
for some,
Yeah,
diba?
correct.
Fight to the end
Even if
yan.
they acknowledge that there's someone more talented than them.
Yes.
This is, I mean, it's so obvious that her character has been so passionate about it. Alam mo yun, she was willing to like freaking claim her inheritance para lang matulungan yung teatro. Alam mo yun, as in ganun siya
Correct.
ka-passionate. Tapos bigla na lang ganun. I don't know, parang masyado kong
Yeah.
like, okay, I mean, okay, the drama is called Jonghyun, A Star is Born, so I guess it has to be Jonghyun who wins. So,
yeah.
yeah,
Baka
slightly
ano na
na
kasi-
off-put lang ako na ganun.
Baka kasi sayang, hanggang 12 episodes lang sila. Bawal
Yun
na
nga
mag-shoot
eh.
Para, let's,
Diba?
let's make it faster. Tapusin na natin to.
Oh, it
Oo.
kind of did feel
Oo.
like, yeah.
Parang ganun. Tapos
Not to
nag-agree na
mention,
lang silang lahat.
Oo.
Oo. Diba? Lahat sila. Ano ba yan? Pati
Correct.
yung mga press.
Oo, pati yung mga press na
Oo nga.
nag-agree din.
Diba?
Kainis.
Tapos, sorry,
Totoo.
gusto ko lang din i-push further kahit medyo malayo sa question. Kasi parang, nung audition na yon hindi pinakita yung audition piece ni Jonghyun.
Yeah.
Para ipakita sa staging. Pero, hindi ako happy sa staging. I don't know. Parang it
Oh my
felt
God,
like
same!
the other performances, the other plays were so much better. And then they were saying, oh, this is different. We're gonna go modern. We're not gonna go our usual route. They just freaking broke the fourth wall. Tas yun na yun. Gets? Parang
Fairness,
yung-
baka sa 1950s, that was already a breakthrough.
Okay, fine.
Baka
Okay,
ganun.
fine.
Oo.
Brechtian na daw kasi sila.
Oo,
Fine,
correct.
fine.
Sakto nga yung break yan.
To be fair, okay. That could have been enough. Pero yun lang, parang hindi lang kasi ako satisfied dun sa ending play.
Yeah.
Because the others blew me away. Alam mo yun?
Yes.
Oo.
So, I
Yeah.
was a little bit extra pissed na parang, di na nga natin nakuha yung competitive spirit ni Yongseo, tapos ito pa yung play. Alam mo yun? Parang medyo
Yeah.
slightly nainis ako doon.
And also, like, to add to that, we were discussing this kanina before we started recording. Like, the difference as well with the approach of Kim Tae-ri and Yeon with their roles. Kasi parang makikita mo rin sa audition na yung nung nag-audition yung role ni Yongso, it was really, like, wide eh. Wide yung shot. And that's how you watch a play, diba? Wide.
Oo.
Although there are some close-ups, parang yung mga close-up niya, alam mo pa rin theater or play. Parang somebody is auditioning for something big. Yung nadayaan lang ako dun sa ni Terry, maybe because I expected so much, pero kasi dinaya, very cinematic eh. Close-up ng shoes, close-up ng eyes, parang ganon. So it didn't feel as theatrical as I wanted it to be, and I guess that's my bias as somebody coming from the stage, siguro. Parang, I feel like kasi yun yung difference with when you're acting theater versus film eh. Parang dun kasi, parang cinematic lang. Parang dun ako medyo na lang din, nabitin. Kasi parang, gets ko na, I guess yun nga, modern means everything is like, pagoda na lang yung stage natin. Parang gano'n na lang yung ilalagay natin
Tsaka
na set.
sobrang dark lahat.
Oo, di ba? Modern.
Correct.
Ganon.
Black box theater ko, no?
Correct.
Ang
Oo,
peg.
diba?
Actually,
Yun na
parang
yun.
black box theater bigla yung feel nila.
Diba?
Pero parang yun lang, parang may something like, although, I mean, nothing against Terry, but yun nga, yung difference dun sa acting nilang dalawa, or their approach to their roles, and also the direction and the camera work did not help the cause.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It went that way nga.
Bigla, no?
Oo.
But,
Anyway.
cannot say anything bad about, like, their acting. Like, okay pa rin.
No.
Overall, yes.
Yeah. Diba?
It was a story for me.
and one of the big themes as well in this whole series is being eaten up alive by your passion. And I feel like, I don't know, is this something that you guys have experienced? Nakita kasi natin lalo na kay Jonghyun na sa sobra niyang naging single-minded sa kanyang passion, hindi na siya, parang she failed to take a step back. she pushed herself to the limit na hanggang sa nagsuka-suka na siya on stage ng dugo. Yung ganon. And like, has something like that ever happened to you guys? Or meron bang character journey that you guys related to the most?
Well, in terms of passion, easy question. My passion for filmmaking, I guess, production, like, umabot sa point na akala ko mamamatay na ako. I mean, physically, emotionally.
Oh my God,
alam mo
nag-Icarus
yun?
kasi tayo.
Oo.
No,
We went-
na-Icarus tayo.
We went too near the sun.
Too near the sun, so you got burned.
Yeah, basically we
Ah.
got burnt. And hindi naman ako nagsuka ng dugo, pero feeling ko papunta na doon if I continued. Or if anything, it really, I knew na if I keep on going, I'm just gonna hate this world so much that
Yeah.
I'm gonna resent all those years that I spent for it, that I spent my life on doing what I love. And I want to keep it as something that I love. So, parang, I had to acknowledge that I have to step away, I guess, and realize that the passion is still there, but you don't have to give your life. Parang ganon. Like, there are other forms of passion. But, pero hindi pa rin si Jong Yun yung pinaka super nag-resonate sa akin, I guess, in this show. I'd like to say that actually it was Juran. Just because, I mean, in terms of like self-confidence and all that, I'm not the best at it. Like, it's a work in progress all the time. But it's actually, it medyo related into the second question about the talents. I love kasi that her journey na she knew her place, but because of the people around her believing in her, she flourished. I super duper loved yung si Chorok ba yun, yung sabi na, uy, ang galing niya ng singer. Tapos sabi ni assistant director, probably because she was given a chance to shine. And like, ayun lang naman, iyak ako. Parang having that support, that belief, other people believing in you if you can't believe in yourself, I guess. That I really felt that from her character, from her journey. And although hindi naman ako kinasal, so hanggang dun lang.
Hindi mo alam baka next year, ikakasal ka na kay Dino.
Oh, bilang
By
napag-usapan ng
arranged
Icarus.
marriage.
Oo.
Arranged marriage.
Arranged by Hybe.
But anyway, yun lang naman. Just that journey
Why-
of Juran.
Why is it like that, no? Like, sometimes it really takes another person to let you know
See.
how, to see what you don't see. Like, because, like, seriously, I mean, sometimes, like, I can't believe that you're not confident or yung mga ganon, parang how can you not be? Pero I
Medyo
guess
nasushock
that's,
din ako na sinasabi mo yan ngayon.
right? Because I guess yun nga, may mga nakikita tayo na hindi siya nakikita.
Siguro.
Parang ganon. So sometimes you just really need to be with the right people around you, i.e. us, nagbuhat ng bangko eh. Hindi, pero no, because like it's just shocking to me because you're so talented. You have everything put together. Bakit therapy session ba ito? Nangyayari. Anyway, just to say that, okay, I just can't believe that you can't see it and I'm happy that you're finding that journey.
I guess siguro
How
parang
about-
I would like to
go.
think na ano na lang. Parang I guess siguro not seeing it, you always have to see it, but also taking a step back is also a good way to see how more you can improve. Perfectionist ka rin kasi. Alam mo, I feel na that's where it's coming from eh.
Yeah,
Ano ba
so
yun?
too.
Pero baka
That's
parang
why
mm-mm,
it's never enough.
it's never
Like,
enough.
Yung
Oo.
yung version ko na yun na yung dapat na achieve.
Oo.
Hindi pala. Parang I didn't need to do that much. Hindi ko kailangan maging OA. Parang ganon.
Oo.
Lagi yan sa akin pinapaalala ni na Sam.
Mm-mm.
Parang,
Mm-mm.
girl, you've done so much. Parang,
Yeah.
that's why I love you guys. I love you friends for always reminding me na
Mm-mm.
you're doing enough. Parang ganon.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. And with that, I see the Jonghyun in you. Like, I feel like you're the
Oo nga.
person who will sing until you bleed.
Oo
And
nga.
you have done
Actually,
that. Oo.
yeah.
Yung si Juran, gusto mo lang ikasal. Char. Yun lang pala yun.
Para sa nanay ko.
Dino!
Ay, Dino. I have half Korean, half
I want
Pinoy
to be
babies.
Juran.
Oh, Pinoys.
I want Jurani. Ang pretty-pretty pa niya.
Actually,
Sobrang
her.
ganda niya. Girl, lalo, like, nag-deep dive ako sa Instagram niya. Parang masyadong unreal yung kagandahan niya.
Ang ganda niya.
Okay.
Nakakaloka.
Grabe.
grabe.
Ikaw, Trancy.
Ako siguro parang I feel like hindi. Hindi ako na-consume ng passion. And I feel like it's a flaw in me. Kasi parang I feel like I'm too interested in many things. Na parang like, and I always go with the flow. Alam mo yun? Parang, and may time when I decided to let go of professional theater. And then, at this time, kasi parang I was working, working actor na, alam mo yan. So, I was working with people outside of, Ateneo, ganun, talagang professional actors. And, like, especially yung mga tiga-UP. Grabe yung mga tiga-UP. UP actors high.
Iba yung passion nila.
The kind of, like, dedication and the yearning and the
Yes.
curiosity, as in
Yes.
book smart theater people. Alam mo yun?
Yes.
And even if I had a theater degree, parang like I did not have that same pull as they did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
doon ko na-realize na parang like, I really love what I do, but not to the degree, I guess, that they were doing it. And I think one of the reasons why I let go then of theater was, and which is very sad, like it's not like a good reason to do it, was because I felt like I did not belong in that world where people were, like if I wanted to achieve a certain kind of level, I would have to be like that because I'm not like that. But then I realized later on na parang hindi ko naman kailangan maging ganun. Hindi ko naman kailangan like buklatin lahat ng libro in theater para maging, alam mo yon, actor. Alam mo yon, hindi ko naman kailangan gawin yun eh. But that was like a realization later on na. So like, I mean, honestly, the passion was really fueled by the people around me. Like that really, really helped in keeping it alive and burning.
Yeah.
And kaya, I mean, dun sa mga characters, parang I feel like, relatability-wise, parang siguro Okyong, parang medyo ganun, na parang dahil in a way, nag-let go siya towards the end, na parang nagets ko yung
hindi na siya,
parang
oo.
pull of like having to like see the other side. Alam mo
Yeah.
yun? Parang medyo nakarelate ako doon.
Na-bore na siya, basically. And wanted
Na-bore
the next challenge.
The next challenge. Oo. And then, maybe a little bit of Jonghyun din. May ganun din. Na parang like yung pull, alam mo yun, yung drive, yung, alam mo yun, that unspeakable feeling. Unspeakable, parang undescribable feeling that you have inside to be on stage. Yun. Also with Juran din. Kasi Juran din talaga pinapasok natin. Kasi medyo go with the flow siya eh. Alam mo yun? Parang dun ako medyo din nakarelate na the people also like, she built a good group of people around her to boost her up. And I feel like that really helped me then during that time when I was taking theater like really seriously. So, ayun. So,
But I feel like, I mean, there's a part of your journey, there's a reason why it ended up like that. I mean, yung parang, at that moment, siguro hindi ka aligned dun sa mundong yun. That's why you had to get out of it. And, well, at least now we know better. And, ayan na nga, abangan ninyo ang kanyang pagbabalik sa Entablado. Eto na.
Ito na. Ready for mother roles.
Oh my God.
Although matagal na pala
Yes.
akong mother role. 20s pala
Correct.
ako
Kasi
mother
ngayon
role
kahit
na ako.
20s pa lang, yun na yung kinakast nila sa mga nanay.
Oo
Batang
nga.
buhay na to.
Please, nanay. Ako madre, lagi.
Talaga?
Puro
O, di ba?
ka kasi,
Mukha
Mon.
daw kasing
Puro.
ano. Correct.
Puro.
Me,
Puro.
if I've been eaten alive by my passion, like, I feel like this has been constant in my life as a fire sign. Para akong driven by passion and lagi akong nasusunog. So, parang, I guess, throughout my journey, I've learned how to, like, tread carefully and just know kung hanggang saan lang dapat. Parang ganon.
Mm.
Which character's journey do I relate to the most? Actually, may naalala lang ako bigla. Yung, di ba si Jonghyun, yung sa part na yun, si Juran suddenly had to leave in the middle of a play. Ay, yung napilayan ba siya or something. Pero kasi memorize na ni Jonghyun yung role niya. So, she had to step in. Pero yung struggle ni Jonghyun is, pero hindi kasi ko ingenue. Parang gano'n. Ay, hard relate. Never ako nakast as mga hindi ako pwedeng yung mga role na mababait, ganyan. Kailangan sa akin mga maldita role. So, parang dun ako nakarelate. Dun lang.
So, pero pretty
kasi
much
ang
Jonghyun ka din. I feel
Feeling
like
ko
you're
nga
also-
rin eh.
You're also Jonghyun. Mm-mm.
Yeah. And a little bit
So,
of
we're all
Ramiran.
Jonghyun?
Joke lang.
Si Juran
Of
pa din.
Sobok. Oo. Hindi, si
Ramiran?
Sobok. Si Sobok.
Ah, si
Oo,
Sobok.
si Ramiran. Oo. I feel like, parang, sige, kunin nyo na lahat. Ganon.
Oo. Hindi ka. Or
Ang
dahil
mahalaga
napunta
ay
ang
ang
credit
tao.
union. Okay.
Correct. Joke lang.
Oo.
But yeah, like, actually, ang dami sa mga journey ng mga characters. I feel like they had, like, a nice slice of, like, different personalities in this whole drama. Meron ba kayong mga favorite moments or parang mga standout moments in this drama na talagang tumatak sa inyo? Magsa-start na ako kasi parang nung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, bigla ko lang naisip na sobrang favorite ko yung part yung nag-sorry si Youngso kay Jonghyun via
my
the album, the record of her mom singing. Sobrang cute nung scene na yon kasi 'di ba parang noon si Jonghyun, si Yeso parang Youngso parang nahihiya pa siyang ibigay, tapos parang yung nag-sorry siya na sobrang hina, tapos yung nag-asaran sila na, ano sabi mo? Lakasan mo, tapos tumakbo na siya, yung gano'n. Sobrang cute nung scene na yun.
Cute
Ito yung isa
nun.
sa mga naaalala ko lagi dito sa K-drama na to. Kayo,
Super.
anong mga standout scenes sa inyo?
I mean, ako siguro yung mga yung mga theater scenes. Especially when they did yung mga like classical guk-guk plays talaga nila. Like, as in, it made me research kung saan ako makaparod ng guk-guk play sa Korea. Alam mo yun? Parang kasi pag makapunta dun, parang gusto ko manood. Alam mo yun? Kasi parang,
Correct.
Yes.
and pansuri as well. Like, yung mga moments na they're really like, alam mo yun, getting on their pansuris. It's amazing to watch. Also, any scene with Youngso. I mean, I've been saying this over and over. Pero, I mean, that girl, my God, like, she's so good. Like, as in, I want to see her
She
in more
is.
plays. As in.
Plays. Actually, I want to see in plays.
Plays,
not
sorry.
just
And
shows.
Correct.
And shows. Sorry. Nasa play
Pwede na
mode
naman
na,
show, but I
pwede
would
rin
love to
low-
see her in
low.
plays.
Play or show.
Can I
Low,
just
sinasabi ko.
add dun sa sinabi mo yung mga sa guk-guk nila? Like, I just love how yung mga staging din nila. Obviously, it's in Korean and it's not like the Korean that we usually hear kasi makaluma, 1950s. Even their names, kung pakinggan mo din yung name nila, tunog luma, di ba? Yung mga chorok. Di ba? May mga pangalan nila. Di ba? Mga tunog luma.
Chorok.
But like, di ba? Yung chorok talaga hindi ko matanggap. Anyway.
I love her
Yung
though.
parang
She's
when
so
you watch,
cute.
she's cute. Nung pinapanood ko yung mga parang naalala ko lang din nung nanood ako nung mga multo ng Tanghalang Ateneo, nag-promote.
Ooh.
Tapos na naman yung play na yun. The thing is because yun sa mga multo, it was in straight Filipino na sobrang lalim and I'm proud that magaling akong magtagalog at naiintindihan ko lahat. But that play, the text was something else. It was so hard to understand. But because of the acting was so good, naiintindihan mo siya. And I felt like that was the same with their guk-guk. Like, may time nga, parang tinagal ko yung subs sa mga kanta nila just so that tumagos lang sa akin. Kasi parang, ang sarap pakinggan nung mga words and then the way they sing it and the way they deliver it. So, obviously, hindi ko naman naintindihan lahat ng mga sinabi, but just the feeling. And, well done. I'm sure, ang daming rehearsals na pinagdaanan yan. And, grabe yung paghahanda nila. Nabanggit ni Terry tsaka ni Yeona that they were studying pansori for like a year prior to this.
Wow!
So that's why they were able to deliver.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
As in, the hard work that went behind this, sobrang galing. Okay, Mon.
Correct. Super same actually on the especially Pansori cause like I mean I realize actually na sobrang love ko talaga yung ganitong klaseng music. Yung folk, yung very rooted in tradition. I loved everything about it. I loved yun nga na parang you don't have to know the words but you feel it because of the expression. That's why I really really like this art form. And it made me think about how ang mga Koreano talagang ano no, OA, hindi naman OA, pero parang kasi kasi diba means ang pansori, the way they sing it, parang it's storytelling that was sung. So parang medyo extra expressive, parang may extra ano siya, extra stress on the words. Alam mo yun, kaya ganun yung tunog niya and all that. So yun, naisip ko yun. And then at the same time, I really loved also na Linal Chi was part of the closing billboard. So they sang
cool.
Bird yung title. And you guys
Oo.
know naman that I have loved that band for the longest time. And syempre, I mean, hindi talaga ako papayag kung nalaman ko na hindi sila part of it. They had to be
Oo.
there because
Yeah.
they are an indie folk pop rock group. So they've been singing that pero in pansori, so they've always been so interesting. So I love na nandun sila. So parang may onting kwento na here is the show telling the story of what it was before, and then you end with Linal Chi's song na it's still alive. Alam mo yon na parang
ganda.
may progression pa rin ng pansori in forms like this. And I love it because so I started actually listening to the soundtrack of the show. And you know how at the end of the album, because of algorithm, pag tapos na yung last song, it will suggest a song na similar. So ngayon, ang dami kong na-explore or na-introduce sa akin ng
Love
mga folk singers of Korea na modernized, I guess. Alam mo yun? So parang it's a very, very, very interesting world. But in terms of scene, as in actual eksena, sobrang love ko talaga yung nanay so wala nang boses si Jonghyun. Tas they were basically watching the sunrise.
Ganda nun. Ay, naiyak ako.
And then she was, 'di ba, parang because Jonghyun was lost. She didn't know what to do because she lost her voice. And then it was her mom who obviously struggled all these years to deal with her past involving Gukguk and Pansori nga. But then for her to finally give in and maybe, I guess, accept the situation and share to Jonghyun na you're still relevant, you still have a voice, you just need to know how to use it. So kahit anong flaw man yan, kung sira man yung boses mo na, your vocal cords, mas importante yung feeling kaysa sa technical, if ano yun, sa instrument, parang ganon. And then, ang ganda lang ng eksena because Ashley was singing that song, which is a folk song. Like, yun yung shinare mo, diba, Pia? Like, Pia shared to us, like, this song sung by pansori singers na it's an old record, tama ba? Basta, tunog luma talaga siya. Tapos, ang ganda-ganda lang. So, parang, kahit na hindi ko naiintindihan yung actual words, na-feel ko talaga yung sunrise rising, the hope that came with it. And then that smashing shot, para, oh my God, like, you just know that everything's gonna be okay. Parang may ganon. Although, ang puwisit lang, kasi parang, sa ending play na kinabusitan ko, parang, so okay na boses ni Jonghyun.
Oh my God, yes. Actually, I was gonna say, oo. Parang like,
My husband pointed out the same thing. Because he wasn't watching everything. Parang he stopped lang dun sa part na nasira na yung boses. Tapos parang, so okay na yung boses
Naayos na
niya.
siya.
Sabi ko,
Diba?
Supposedly hindi. Pero mababa naman yung kanta. Lower register
yung
naman.
register. Kasi
Okay.
ito yung, alam mo,
Hindi, lower
I
register yung song.
was gonna, point that scene out na, yun nga, yung parang one of the standouts din. And then, I really love nga the part na sinabi nung nanay na parang, like, your voice is might be broken, but there are things that you can do to fill the gap. And then for her, which is like yung pinaka-heart-wrenching part, was when she said na, nung tinanong siya ni Jonghyun na, what do you fill it in with? Tapos sabi niya, tears. Kasi nga, it's with her dad. Nung namatay. So yung nag-cut, oh my God, sumasakit yung puso ko. Parang, sobrang, ang delicate noon. And it felt very vulnerable. Cut to, di ko alam kung bakit hindi ko siya talaga ma-absorb. nung tinanong nung nanay ni nung nanay ni Jongyun si Jongyun kung anong gagawin niya. Sabi niya, I'm gonna fill it in with movement. I'm like, movement? Anyari? Parang napaka-heartfelt nung tears eh. Biglang movement? Was this a translation blunder? Bakit movement? Cut to...
Kung maaalala natin na parang nung sinabi ni Okgyong, yun yung parang
Oo.
weakest suit niya, 'di ba?
Oo.
Acting.
Oo,
Yung
diba?
mga dancing yung
Correct,
ano
'di ba? Dancing
Oo.
yung weakest niya.
And then, di ba nung nag-compete na sila ni Yongso, di ba, kanya-kanya, so she was singing Pansori with her broken voice. Pero parang, yung scene kasi wasn't, parang, laid out, na there was a lot of movement. There really wasn't a lot of movement.
Yeah.
What movement filled in that gap? There was not a lot of movement.
That's why I hated that last play so much.
Oo.
Kasi lahat ng mga parang pre-nomis.
Oo.
Wala. Alam mo yun?
Oo.
Kasi parang walang nangyari.
Grabe.
Nakakairita. Although to be fair, natawa din naalala ko lang din ngayon, natawa ako na, okay, acting. So bagay, in this life na naman, to survive, acting lang. Para may ganun na lang akong lesson in life.
Jaded natin.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it.
Oo,
Para may
correct.
ganun na
Oo.
lang. Alam mo yun?
Okay, now to wrap this all up, shortly, very short na lang. Rate the drama out of 5 and who would you recommend it to? Start with you, Chency.
Me. Okay. I would rate it 4 out of 5. I still feel na with a lot of even with a lot of parang misses or writing blunders, I guess. Alam mo yun, parang it's still worth a watch kasi it really opens you up to new things. Alam mo yun? Parang nakakatuwa kasi when I finished watching it, so syempre I went YouTube diving, di ba? Kung mga mga guk-guk, pansuri, ganyan. Tapos makikita mo sa mga comments yung mga, I'm here because of Jonghyun. Alam mo yun? Nakakatuwa lang na nakaka-rekindle, nakaka-create ng
Yeah.
interest. So, alam mo yun?
Correct.
Just if you want to watch excellent acting, new genre of art, Korean art, if you're interested in that, then you should watch it. Yes.
I agree. I would rate it 4 as well.
Mm.
Honestly, sometimes talaga it felt like when I was watching it, pag play, sobrang love ko. And then pag yung real life Chenes na, alam mo yun? Parang hindi na ako interested.
Oo.
Especially nung nag-start talaga na, yun nga, yung nag-lead up to Jonghyun ruining her voice and stuff. Parang I'm not so interested. So I get so excited watching the play. But given that being said, they are absolutely fantastic. I mean, I was so happy, except for the last play, kasi inokre nga natin siya. I was so happy with how they mounted every single performance that they had. Parang, I love talaga the mix of it's filmed, but it's also theater. Ang ganda-ganda. Very, very polished how they made
Yeah.
it. And hindi sila parang they gave it all, even with their set design and even the small performances. Super love ko yung kahit yung mga koro, alam mo yun. So, all that makes it worth it. So, you shouldn't miss it, I believe.
For me, I also give it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed the performances of all the actors. And also, this whole series, meron lang yun nga, may mga konting mga loopholes na parang ang hirap i-let go, pero parang ang sarap din pagtawanan. I would recommend it to number 1, TA. Sa lahat ng mga kasama natin sa Tanghalang Ateneo, I feel like it's a must-watch. Ipopost ko yan sa group natin so that everybody could give it a try and reminisce the good old days. And I also recommend it to yung mga nag-enjoy sa Princess Sarah nung bata tayo. Yung first few parts talaga, parang talaga
Very
napaka-Princess
Princess Sarah
Sarah.
nga siya.
Lalo na parang, di ba, may
Correct.
Sarah and Becky, nung si,
Oo,
si Juran, tsaka
correct,
si
correct,
Jonghyun,
correct.
mga naglilinis ng kung anik-anik. Tapos parang Miss Minchin pa si Ramiran nung umpisa, pero nag-soften kasi siya.
Correct.
Masyado siya nag-soften.
I
May
love
Lavinia din tayo, si Yongso,
Correct.
ganyan.
Oo.
So parang very kung na-enjoy niyo Princess Sarah, ang saya nitong throwback Korean version. Kayo, sa mga Sarang base, sino para sa inyo ang mga Princess Sarah characters dito sa series na ito? Let us know, message us, at pag-usapan natin yan. Okay, so now, it's time for us to play a game. At ang game na ito ay inspired ng leading skit maker. What? Dito sa Pilipinas, si Vice Ganda.
Oh my
May
God,
sinend
she's our
kasi
Ramiran.
Yes, she's our
Sunday
Sobok. Dahil may sinend si Mon na parang clip from Twitter na ginawa nila to and sabi ni Mon, sana magawa din natin to and now is the time to do it. So ano nga ba ang mangyayari? We are calling it an acrostic skit. So what's gonna happen? It's very much like improv. So we will just lay out like a situation and then we will decide kung ano yung order and then papasok ka dun sa eksena, doon sa situation na yon. And dapat the first letter of your line, so tigo one line lang tayo, first letter of your line would start with the word or the phrase na sasabihin ko. And
Okay.
para dito, ang phrase natin is, a star is born. Okay? A star is born. 13 letters siya. Hindi siya sumakto para sa tatlo. So, may isa na more rounds than the others. But that's okay. So, yung situation natin ay nagbebenta ng isda. Ang order natin is, ako mauuna, and then si Chency, and then si Monica. Okay. And, action! Ano pong gusto nyong bilhin? Madami po kaming binibenta dito.
Saan napulot yung mga alimango na yan?
Tabing dagat, pero fresh.
Ang arte naman ng kasama kong magtinda. Fresh. Di ko alam yung word na yan.
Ang hirap ng R. Risotto ang gusto kong gawin. May pang risotto ba kayo?
Is risotto? Is risotto an isda? Mali. Isda po ba ang risotto?
Sobrang bobo naman neto. Sabi niya kanina, fresh, pero yung risotto, di niya alam. Yun po yung mayor ng Pasig.
B na, di ba? B.
Oo.
Best friend ko yun! Si Biko? Biko Soto!
Oh, talaga? Uy, mahilig siya sa talakitok.
Rumarampa yun dito sa palengke para sa talakitok.
Ah, naku, alam mo kung bakit? Kasi pinaglihi siya doon. Ng nanay niya.
Sana natuwa kayo kasi kami natuwa naman, ish.
Natuwa
Hindi ko alam.
Hi, Mayor
Pero gusto
Vico!
Hello, Mayor Vico. Hi.
Hi, D.O.
Naku, hindi na ako
Kailangan yung
pasigin
entertainers.
Oo. Gagalingan pa namin, kaya namin with the word Pasig. Okay, and that's it. That's our episode for this week. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. And kung meron pa kayong gustong ipa-improv sa amin, send it our way. Mag-e-enjoy kaming gawin yan. Maybe today is not that day, but that day will come.
Yes.
If you like what you're hearing, please follow us on our socials. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you're enjoying our content, we would love your support. Please hit that follow button and give us 5-star reviews on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Your feedback helps us grow and brings more amazing and funny content your way. Thank you so much, Sarang Bays. You're the best. Gumawa, Chegoya, Sarang
Sarang Love you guys!
Ano yung magiging pangalan ng group natin as Pansori Singers?
I think our group name is...
Panty liner.
Or, Suri, 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 Suri.
Suri, pansuri, suri.
Sorry, sorry, we can't really sing sorry. Ganon.
Inspired by Meran, I think it should be Meran o Bayong.
Meron o mayong.